Hey everybody, Kevin here with See It, Buy It, Love It, and today I want to talk to you about Twilight Imperium, the most massive game in my collection. Takes up so much space on my shelf, it is crazy. So this game is not for the faint of heart. That's what I'm going to start with. It is a 3 to 6 player game of politics, strategy, negotiation, all kinds of fun stuff like that if you're into that. The artwork is fantastic, but it is a beast of a game. If you're thinking of buying it, what I would say is the most important thing is make sure you have people to play with. That's it. If you don't have anybody to play this game with, all of the really nice little pieces, like here, this is the War Sun. It's like basically like a Death Star type thing. You've got this nice little capital ship here. This is like another big ship from the game. Nice tiles, such as this, okay? You've got these nice tiles. All of this doesn't matter if you don't have any people to play with. And the reason I'm saying this is because Fantasy Flight makes their games very complex, okay? There's a lot of rules. Like if I look over here, there is a book, okay, that is just a learn to play, followed by rules, another whole book that is just full of rules, okay? And there's even a nice little lore compendium if you want to learn more about the story and things like that. The thing is that it doesn't translate well to a solo mode or anything less than 3 players. People have tried, I have tried. You almost have to have some sort of system where you're rolling for the opponents. It doesn't translate super well. So it doesn't take away from the game, but I'm just saying if you can play with at least 3 players that are dedicated, that won't mind playing an 8-hour game, maybe sitting through multiple playthroughs, like maybe 2 hours at a time over several days, being able to leave it out, it takes up a lot of space, but that's the type of game it is. It is a grand strategy game. So for those of you that are considering it, if you think you have the time and you have the dedicated group and you have the space, absolutely go for it. You will not find a greater experience. I mean, just look at these. This is just amazing, right? Like just all these, there are 17 different civilizations you can take in the base game. There's even an expansion you can get separately. And this is just, you know, to me, it's just, they put so much effort into this. And this is even the 4th edition. So, I mean, it's been around for a long time. But if you don't have a dedicated group, you can buy it just to have it in the collection, to look at it. But that's about it. You're really not going to have much else to do with it because it's just so complex to play. So overall, that's the pros and cons. If you can play with other people, great. If you can't, then you might want to pass on this one. But otherwise, for me, it was a definite buy. I've had to play it with other people as well. I've had the chance, and it was just such a great experience. I haven't played it much, mind you. Like I've played 3-4 games since I've owned it in the last 4 years, but it was absolutely worth it. So I hope that gives you a good idea if this game is good for you or not. And if so, I'm glad you liked it, and I'll see you next time on See It, Buy It, Love It.